Thank you, Madam Chair. I just want to remind everyone that on March 16th of 2020, we were talking about 15 days to slow the spread. 15 days of people staying at home, staying indoors, limiting when they go out in public to slow the spread of COVID-19. We're coming up on a year. We're coming up on a year. And we're talking about spending $1.9 trillion, of which not a small percentage of it makes it easier to stay closed. We need to open the economy. We need to reopen our schools. We need to do it as quickly and as safely as possible. President Biden ran on opening the schools within the first 100 days. And now the administration is backtracking and saying that if the schools in this country are open one day a week and only half of those, then they have met their objective. This is insanity. This is insanity. We must reopen the economy, and we must do it soon. And with that, I yield the remainder of my time to Congresswoman Wagner.
I thank the gentleman, my friend, Representative Timmons, for yielding his time. I would also remind the committee that we still have north of $500 billion that has not been used from the appropriation that that we put forward in December, which was a total of nearly $1.9 trillion. North of not $500 billion, according to the CBO, has not even been used of that money. There is actually even some money from the CARES Act from back in March that has not been spent. I just think it's incumbent upon us all to do whatever we can, as I said, to safely get people vaccinated, be concerned about their health and well-being while we get our economy back and moving and growing, our kids safely back into schools. I think all of our objectives that we want to meet while being good stewards of the taxpayer dollar. A president can declare a national emergency for any length of time. And I'm just asking that any unused monies, especially the monies that this committee is dealing with today, which is some $75 billion of the taxpayers' hard-earned dollars, that we make sure that 6 months after the president, assuming it would be President Biden, were to end this declaration, that we would 6 months later return that to the general treasury for other uses, or to pay down this astronomical debt that we're putting on the backs of our children and grandchildren and ourselves. I just ask that we be good stewards of the money and know that at any time a president can declare a national emergency that would kick back in, and we'll work on funding. And as again, I hope that that certainly doesn't occur, but it is incumbent upon us to be good stewards of this money. And I thank gentleman, Mr. Timmons, for yielding to me. And as I further explain my amendment, and I will yield him back his time.
Thank you, Congresswoman. I'll yield back to the chair. Thank you.